I got really confused. I thought Bert had brought in my dinner, and then suddenly food started going on the floor, and I was like, "You want me to eat like a fucking dog?" No, it's
There's your fucking dinner, you bitch.
yeah, making me cook after I'm all soggy from the rain.
I've cooked you a lamb casserole, tips it up. Eat it off the floor. Oh, I tell you what I have watched. Yet another brilliant Korean TV series after Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
And it's another zombie series as well. It was called All of Us Are Dead. Basically, it's set in a Korean high school. The zombie outbreak happens in a high school. It just follows these group of kids as they try to survive. It's it's really well characterized and well written. Like they all feel like it reminded me a bit of Digimon Adventure, where they just feel like a cast of real characters. That's what it reminded me of. It was really good.
Oh, okay, nice too.
Well, I mean, speaking of train.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm not too far away either.
Drink my coffee and go for it.
Speaking of zombie series from foreign countries.
Yes.
Did you guys ever see is it The Rain?
Is it rain as in weather or rain as in rule?
Rain as in weather.
Okay.
And the rain, they were like a group of scientists trying to do some terraforming of the clouds, and it became so that if you were touched by rain, then you would turn into a zombie.
Okay.
Which brings many interesting challenges.
Yeah.
To like generic zombie stuff.
All right, looks good. I've opened a tab. It's on the list.
Yeah, highly recommend. I tried watching it dubbed because I was like, subbing is going to be weird. Hearing like I'm used to it with like Japanese and stuff, but to hear Dutch, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's going to be a bit weird.
It was Danish, by the way. I just looked it up.
Oh, Danish. So I knew it was a Scandinavian country.
Yeah,
like,
Dutch isn't Scandinavian, but yeah, okay.
To me, it might as well be. It's.
What, like,
Do you know where the
Korean
Netherlands
isn't
is?
Japanese?
I know the Netherlands are south of us, but I always lump them in with like Scandinavian countries, though. I don't know why. And do they just feel very Scandi?
It's just because Dutch and Danish are they start with the same letter.
Yeah, dubbed is very hard, so just have fun with the sub.
Oh yeah, no, I don't believe in dubs. Just know this. Although I'm told they do exist.
Unless it's Digimon Adventure.
Yeah, it's got to have nostalgic quality. So Digimon or Dragon Ball. Pokemon, yeah.
Original Pokemon.
Yeah. Yes. Orokamon.
Yeah. Arukenimon.
Oh yes. Erosionmon.
Arukenimon, yeah.
Or yeah.
Oh, that would be a good. Yeah.
I recommend Dark again, which is fucking brilliant. They bought out another series, the same creators, called 1899. I've known nothing about it. I've deliberately not looked it up. But I need to watch that as well. But then it got cancelled after one series, which is the most distressing thing ever. So I know I'm going to watch it and go, oh my god, this is brilliant, and then there'll be no more of it ever. I can put my cheese and my wine in my cellar. What a time to be alive.
Oh, that's my next goal. Just finished doing my upstairs. Now I gotta get her doing them downstairs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well.
Didn't think you swung that way.
Yeah, it's you know, when you get a haircut and a blowjob all on the same day.
Which hair is being cut there?
Well. Oh yeah, the glitchy tiles up by the silos, I've just noticed.
It's a consequence of our poor morals.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was anyway.
I think it sums us up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Is that like the collective noun for a group of weird people?
Yeah.
A consequence of morals.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, guys, I'm very excited with it being Cranberry Day. I am still harvesting.
It's not a cranberry day on my district. I wonder what that is.
I used quick thingy.
I was about to say.
Did you use deluxe
Maybe
speed
Teddy
grow?
used...
No, just the regular.
I
'cause
used
was
regular
like...
speed grow. I don't understand. I think I did anyway. Oh, did you pick the skill thing that made your crops grow faster?
Fuck knows. I can't remember, Christina. This was a while ago now.
I'm going to assume that's what it was.
I didn't care enough to save that bit of information.
Yeah. I saved it to magnetic tape, not to RAM.
Yeah.
Oh, and wine is
You
done
want
as
hard
well.
discs, not a hard state. Or solid
Yeah.
state, sorry.
Exactly. Gotta let the platter spin up.
Mm.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about. Everyone at home is really impressed.
So tomorrow's going to be interesting to see how much money I get. I've got 43 gold cranberries, 68 silver, and 319 regular cranberries.
Oh!
I know.
Oh,
Oh, everyone's
I
happy.
didn't.
Media centre.
Can't skip this.
Yeah, the skip arrives in a minute. Oh, I've done it again! I've come to the fucking carpenter shop without bringing any of the materials with me. I got there at 4:50 as well, feeling so fucking smug. Or smudge, if you prefer.
Ooh, Morris isn't on GPs. Or the temptation to let them have a fist fight. No, let's be reasonable.
Reasonable.
Wee Willie Beasenable runs through the town.
Ran past the school
Upstairs
with
and
his trousers
downstairs,
down.
Stroking his Oh, okay, okay.
It's about this. It's a song about the sex pest Wee Willie Winky.
Yeah, that's him.
So yeah, all this on another note, all this watching of Korean things has got me really quite interested in actually learning a bit of Korean. So I started looking at Duolingo yesterday, and I kind of already knew about their alphabet, or knew of it, because it was invented in the Middle Ages specifically to be easy to use, because it was meant to make more people literate, is what they wanted. They kind of have...
Okay, nice, yeah.
Yeah, so they kind of have... It's an alphabet.
Unlike the Japanese alphabet, where it's like...
Yeah.
3 separate sets of characters that
And
you
that's
have to cut, yeah.
That's the situation that Korea was in until they changed the alphabet, basically.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
they have an alphabet like us instead of a syllabary like in Japan, but then they combine. You never just see like one letter on its own. It's always like a consonant and then a vowel and then maybe another consonant. They kind of like stack them onto each other to make a symbol that looks more like, kana or something from Chinese.
Okay.
But all the shapes of the letters are like ultra stylized representations of like the shape of your tongue and mouth and teeth and everything when you say them.
Okay.
So like if you've never seen it before, you wouldn't like guess what they were. But if you're taught what it is, it's like a sort of like little reminder.
A way of remembering it, sort of.
Very cool. I like that.
Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying just learning. I haven't learned any words or anything. I'm just learning the alphabet, and I'm finding it quite fun because it's quite interesting how they all fit together.
There's kind of ways like that for remembering certain Japanese symbols as well.
Yeah,
So like,
I remember you saying, yeah.
I think ke kind of looks a bit like a keg barrel. I know like ma kind of looks a bit like a telephone mast.
It looks like a mother from Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's it. Ma looks a bit like a telephone mast, and then ho looks a bit like a person stood next to a telephone mast.
Stood under the street lamp.
Yeah.
Well, there's something that I use in speech and language intervention at school called cued articulation, where it's kind of like a sign language, but your hand mimics the shape that your mouth and tongue make
Oh yeah.
to help sort of prompt children to use the correct sounds in their words. So yeah, I like that. That's very cool.
Oh yeah, no, nice.
Ooh, Nelly.
But I mean, even on that as well is what got me starting to learn Japanese was just watching a lot of Japanese shows and being like, I kind of want to know the language.
Yeah,
it would be fun to watch this and understand it.
Definitely.
Those 319 cranberries made me 26,158 gold BT dubs.
26,000, did you say?
Yeah, but overall, with all the other stuff added on, I made 63,555 gold.
Wow. Can't wait for mine to come in. Although I've only got like what comes before omega? Is it like epsilon or something? an epsilon farm. I need to look this up. Hang on.
Oh, Pierre's is now open 7 days a week.
Oh, Psy. I've got a Psy farm.
Not as many as yesterday, but
Which makes me wonder if Pierre's is now open 7 days a week. What was he doing before now that made him not be able to do Wednesdays?
He was like picketing outside Jojamar.
Yeah, shit.
Down with this sort of thing. Careful now.
or he just couldn't afford the staff. Bless him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course now Jojamar's not here. He's the sole employer of retail staff.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can afford to hire them for like £3 on the minimum wage.
Yeah. Hired them just to keep their lives.
Yeah.
The rest got sacrificed to the community gods.
Yeah. So, just talking about alphabets and stuff, it reminded me of our own alphabet. So I don't know how much you guys know about this. It obviously evolved from, it was in use by Romans, and they got it from the Greek alphabet. The Greeks got it from the Phoenicians in the Levant. The Phoenicians actually got their alphabet from hieroglyphics. So what we use are incredibly stylized hieroglyphics.
Okay.
I was thinking of
cool.
Arabic, but that's maths. What's numbers?
Yeah, algebra. Algebra.
There we go.
Algebra. Yeah, brah. So like the only two I can remember. I've got a book I've been meaning to read, and I got the book off the recommendation of a YouTube video I watched about it. So A was the Egyptian. Well, no, hang on. The ancient Egyptian word for ox started with an A sound. So when the Phoenicians invented their alphabet, they took the hieroglyphic for an ox because it started with A to represent their A.
Oh, okay.
So the original A, like a capital A, it was actually sideways to how we know it, and the 2 feet of the A that are now on the side were like the horns of the ox.
Oh no, okay, fair play.
And
That's quite fun.
Yeah, the only other one I can remember is the K, which was a hand, an open palm. So the Egyptian word for that started with a K sound. Yeah. So that's where they used that. I was thinking it's quite like
nice.
having, like if we invented an alphabet now and making our A letter look like an apple. But then I was thinking about this earlier, you see. But then like our lowercase a kind of does look like an apple, so it confused me.
It does, yeah. Now, did the word apple come after the alphabet or before? Did we choose apple to start with an A because it looked like an apple, or?
we
No, there was a little fact. That was it. Do you know why posh people hold their pinky finger out when drinking?
No.
Because back in the day, it was between your thumb and your pinky finger that you would use to pick up spices with. So you don't want to get your pinky finger or your thumb condensation on it, so that you don't ruin the spices for other people.
Interesting.
You did a clean pinky to pinch at your spices.
Clinky.
Because it also became considered etiquette in the Georgian era, when it became like tea came in, and it was very popular to have ladies over to drink tea, and the cups used for tea didn't have handles; they were just like miniature bowls, but they were so small you couldn't fit all your fingers on it.
Yeah.
So you literally could only fit 3 fingers and your thumb, so your pinky would stick out.
It's kind of like you see traditional Japanese people drink out of like the little bowls and stuff. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it sort of became like an etiquette thing. So yeah, you just, because it was the done thing when you were drinking, you're having your ladies over to drink tea. There was no space for your pinky finger on the teeny tiny cup.
Itty bitty cup.
Thank you, Lucy Wolseley.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's her
Cardinal
name.
Wolseley. I've been watching Earth as well. It's a Chris Packham documentary about the ancient history of Earth. I recommend that whilst we're on documentary alley. God, aren't we so fucking cultured? All this shit we've been talking about.
Did you doubt us for a second? Because I did.
No, I doubted us for 10 seconds.
So it's called If Walls Could Talk, and it's the history of the home. And it looks like each episode looks at one room in the house and goes from like medieval, sometimes earlier than medieval, and looks at how the room evolved and like the furniture and the social elements, and like I find it really fascinating because I'm really into like architecture and furniture and things like that, and learning about like the golden triangle in the kitchen. Which is why in kitchens you have the hob, the sink, and the fridge all within close proximity. The golden triangle to maximise efficiency for housewives when cooking in the 50s.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I fucking love learning about shit like that. So, yes.
I just thought it was Sao Paulo, Brasilia, and the other one is the golden triangle I remember from school.
Oh dear.
Oh no, the Triforce in it. I got it on the back of my hand.
Oh, of course, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Brasilia, Courage, they're similar.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Brasilia, Sao Paulo. Oh, Rio de Janeiro.
Okay. Power, courage, and wisdom. Which one's which?
All the people in fucking other parts of Brazil will be happy to hear their country described like this.
The egg is ready to hatch, but the building is full. Okay.
Nobody's home?
You can sell your oldest chicken for the most money, and then you'll make room.
Oh, I will sell Babs.
You could name this one Babs Jr.
2.
or something. Yeah.
A new chick hatched. It looks odd.
That's racist.
Babs.
Yeah. Mean thing to say about the chick.
Oh, game said it, not me. Babs number 2. or
I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2.
This is Babs number 2.
Oh my god. Babs 2 is Babs 2 is fucking weird. Oh, because it's a voice chicken, of course.
1 and 2.
The song is like only 40% as long as the other one.
Yeah.
My brain has not been braining at all today, to be fair. I could barely talk to my mum when I saw her today.
Wait, but that's because you hate her. Keep accidentally humming the trees.
It's both trees. Hi. Oh no, hello. Well,
Have you got to hold one in each arm and still play the game?
I don't think I can do that somehow.
Just play
It's
with
just
your
funny
chin.
hearing them like coming up the stairs and just hearing plop 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 plop.
Hey, for people got.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I'd get so much done whilst wanking. It'd be unbelievable.
Like spanking.
Oh God,
Spank and wank.
if you could multitask while wanking, that would just open a whole host of.
You could do all sorts of stuff.
Opportunities.
Get stuff done, go down the shops to fill out your tax returns.
I wouldn't have to move the mouse with my left hand.
yeah. It's 5 hours. What? I ordered 5 hours. Thank you. Oh, you idiot, you're making 2. You need 2 bars. Ugh.
Is that like tubers but with a really funny accent?
Yeah, 2 bars. Yeah.
No, it was things like big
Do you pay the 2 bar?
knockoff Teletubby things that used to be on CBeebies or whatever. Tuba.
Yeah, God, what was that?
Booba or
That's
something.
it. Yeah, Booba.
I think it still gets shown sometimes because I vaguely remember Logan watching it when he was young enough.
Was that the one? Was that the one where we found a picture of the naked Booba?
Oh shit! I think that is. Yeah.
Yeah. How do I search this? Naked boobs.
Booba.
I've got naked boobs porn videos just come up as the top result. Yeah, I don't think these images are the ones I was after.
They're not.
But
maybe later.
Nice to know what your top result was for.
Yeah.
What have you been searching in the past?
Well, DuckDuckGo doesn't do that, Aussie, so that joke doesn't work. Oh, here we go. It wasn't naked. It was just without the rest of the fur.
At the clothes. That is naked, Christian.
No, well, decapitated is more the point.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
Decaffeinated.
Regeneration. Decaffeination.
Lidl decaf tea is really nice, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there.
And I'd quite like to make donuts, but again, like that's the kind of thing that like it's very labour intensive and.
Yeah.
But like.
Putting all those holes in.
Yeah.
Labour intensive putting all those holes in.
Well, I don't know if they'll be holy donuts.
Oh.
I mean,
It's not
to
going to
be
be
fair,
blessed
they
by a
probably
priest.
To be fair, you can buy like that. So what they do is they fry off and glaze the donut holes and sell them as Krispy Kreme bites. But they don't taste as good as the donuts.
Hang on.
Because they're so much
Sorry.
smaller, they get staler quicker.
Can we just run that sentence past me again? They take the donut holes and fry them.
Yeah. So when you make a ring donut, you start off with a big circle and you stamp a hole in the middle
No, you
to
don't.
remove it to turn it into a ring.
I refuse to believe that.
That's how it's done.
I assumed it was like a They just a long tube comes off of a machine and gets chopped, and then someone has to fold it into a ring shape, like a pretzel.
Yeah.
Well, when you make donuts like by hand, or like you'll do it in like smaller like shops and things, small bakeries. They'll have like they'll have like large scale ones where it's like a sheet thing, like a metal sheet that they'll bring down, and it pre-cuts them all. But you end up with donut holes,
Right?
Because that's where monkey bread comes from.
Never.
Monkey bread is donut holes chucked into a Bundt tin.
A what tin?
And baked. A Bundt tin.
I'm learning so much.
Like
what the fuck is a Bundt tin?
A Bundt tin is like a ring.
Bundt tin was like the flags you have like hanging down.
Yeah, for the coronation.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me. There you go, Bundt tins.
It's a holiday camp, actually, isn't it? Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so you take the donut holes and you put them into one of those.
Okay. BUNDT.
So that's what monkey bread is.
I do know monkey bread now. I've seen it. Yeah, okay. Now I've seen the shape of the Bundt tin. Yeah.
So in like smaller bakeries, you'd make all the donuts and you have the donut holes. So you'd fry off the donut holes and glaze them, and then leave them on the counter as like a taster for people waiting in the queue.
Okay.
They got to a point where the
Need some
donut holes
donuts,
became so popular. Well, yeah, just like a little taster of them.
Yeah, I mean, it
they got to a
seems
point
reasonable,
where,
to be honest.
well, I mean, if you go to Krispy Kreme at the right time, you can literally get a free glazed donut while you're waiting that's like hot off the conveyor belt. And it's like, great, now I don't need to buy one.
Yeah.
Lol, jokes, I'm going into my 12.
Yeah.
the
the plan falls apart at that point.
Yeah, there you go. What a saw of
now I know the whole thing.
histories. Yeah. You're welcome.
Perfect.
Saved our lives. We are eternally
Just
grateful.
as it flashed.
It was annoying because I couldn't see it when the menu opened, so I had to guess.
Oh.
Cool. Well, I mean, I guess semi-successful. My building grade up, so that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had lovely cultured chats about all sorts of things.
Yes, which to add to that, I'm just going to
sophisticated sessions.
Put a couple extra screenshots in just to prove a point about donut holes.
Okay.
Just to blow your mind further, Christina.
Okay. So you make a thick, like you roll it out thick, and then you cook it, and it rises, and that makes it like a cylinder shape. Okay, I'm with you now. Yeah. That makes more sense.
It's not the shape of a cylinder, but okay.
What was that?
It's the shape of a cylinder.
No, I mean it's a rounded cylinder that meets itself at one end, so a toroid. A cross section. The cross section of one part of it is a cylinder, isn't it? A circle, because it's a circle all the way around.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
It's not that difficult to understand.
It's just such a weird way to talk about it, like to describe a donut.
I mean, it's because I'm thinking...
It's like a cylinder, but a toroid. And if you do the cross section, it's a circle. It's a cylinder.
It's because, remember, my idea of how they were made was that you extruded them all from a machine and then folded them round into a toroid shape. So in my head, it is a cylinder. It's just one that's been curved round.
It's just for me. It's a lot of mental gymnastics. I mean, I'll find the bit on the Krispy Kreme one to show.
What's so difficult to understand about a topological sweet toroid?
Let's find the Krispy Kreme extruder because this is sad.
Oh, so does it just poop them out in a circle?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, it's like over there's like a. Hang on, I'll just.
That's a lot more disgusting than a cylinder being extruded, chopped, and folded.
It's extruded, but it's like extruded over like a disc to make the hole. It's just watch it. It's scrubbed to like a minute, and then you'll see that.
Let's see. All right, what's going on here?
What's going on?
It's so weird.
There's a video called "How Krispy Kreme Donuts Are Made" by Tasty on YouTube.
But it doesn't make it, which means the donut holes make no sense. It's the whole point of making the donut holes is that they're excess, and you're using the excess. But
you've been lied to by corporatocracy.
Yeah, this is true.
It's indicative of the contempt with which big corporations hold their customers.
although watching all these Krispy Kremes being made, I'm like, oh my god, the glazed waterfall, fuck.
Donuts are so good.
I'm like watching the glazed waterfall and I just want to stick my mouth under it. Glaze me. But only that type of glaze. Not into bukkake. Pixelated or otherwise.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't say no.
Oh. Did they deliver?
They do deliver. Why would you ask that? I'm like, yeah, Deliveroo and Uber Eats. I think it's on Uber Eats. Oh, fucking hell. No, because I bought like fresh cream cake today.
I cannot get to the point where I'm having donuts brought to me at my home. I am.
Christina, can we make it like a little donut date? Can you come over one day and then we order Krispy Kreme to my house and then it's ordering it for food and fun with friends and it's not as bad then.
Yeah, and then that's our like eating disorder excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Wow.
It's the whole millennials can't afford houses because we're eating too much avocado toast and having donuts delivered to our parents' houses.
Yeah. Glazed avocado donuts.
Oh, yum.
Oh, man.
I do have an avocado in the fridge as well.
Oh.
Oh, right. I need to go eat this cake.